everybody, my name is Megan and welcome to a recent book haul. So it's been a little while since I've done a book haul, so I've not really been doing like a monthly one, but considering I feel like it's been a while, I don't have that many books to talk about today. So I'm going to start off with all the ones that I've acquired outside of book boxes and then go into the book box books, because I haven't done unboxings for them, but I know that some people don't want to be spoiled or whatever, so if they haven't shown up for you yet, then Very Loot and Illuma Crate will be at the end. So the first book that I bought was Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. Someone let me know that it was cheap on Amazon and delayed a ling-along with Gav and Steph over at How to Train Your Gavin and Steph Loves. It's kind of happening in August, and with Elder Ling-along happening and everyone seeming to love these books, I thought I might give it a go. It is about a boy called Fit, who is the son of the heir to the kingdom, and his maternal grandfather drops him off with the royal family and is like, we don't want him anymore, take him to his father. His father finds out that he's coming and abdicates the throne, moves to the country because off is like, bye, don't want to deal with that. And so they don't know what to do with Fitz. So for a while he's just raised by the stable master until they realise that he could be a useful assassin. And I've heard that it's a really traumatic and emotional series, and I guess I'm looking forward to reading that. We'll see if I pick it up in August or not. I didn't put it on my August TBR because I completely forgot about it, so who knows if that'll happen. The next book I bought myself is Out of My League by Sarah Sutton. She is a self-published author who I follow on YouTube. She has an AuthorTube channel, and this is a fake dating romance about a baseball player and a journalist at high school, and I love Sarah's content and I'm looking forward to finally picking up one of her books. Quite nice and floppy. Next we have Black Swan Rising, The Watchtower and The Shape Stealer by Lee Carroll, which is a trilogy that I definitely read the first one for like a decade ago from my local library, and all I know is that it's about a guy who works somewhere and he finds like a fancy box and a lot of things happen after he opens the box. And I was thinking about it the other week and I found them all online for like, you know when you find something for like 20 pence and the delivery's like £2. So I got the trilogy for like less than £10. I could have probably found them at my library, but I've not been to my library in like 5 years because I just moved back home with my parents and I didn't know if it was open yet. The whole thing just has like scaffolding on it, so I just hedged my bets and thought may as well grab them. I'm just going to read out the back to you. Let's ignore everything I've said about it up to this point. So, Julia Garrett James isn't the same as everyone else, she just doesn't know it yet. With her fair share of problems, money, lack of, an elderly father, a struggling business, Garrett should just be like any other young single New Yorker, if only it was that simple. It began with an old silver box that had been soldered shut. All Garrett had to do was open it, a favour for the frail owner of the antique shop, who wouldn't help. Only then things start to change. She doesn't notice at first, the shifts are barely perceptible. The city is beginning to reveal darker, long-hidden side. Figures' shadows fit in and out of her vision. She finds herself drawn to mysterious Will Hughes, a stranger, and yet Garrett feels she's known him for eternity. And whatever escaped from the box has no intention of going back in. So like, is it a Pandora's box thing? Like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember. I just remember reading it and it being not appropriate for me at that age. And now I'm curious to see what I think. I have no idea when I'm going to get to these. I imagine probably sometime around October. They seem to have like a spooky gothic vibe, so yeah, exciting. Next I got These Hollow Vows. This was making rounds on Instagram and the cover has like that Charlie Bowater kind of deal going on and I was intrigued. So These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan seems to be a story about a girl whose sister is taken by the Fae of the Unseelie Court and she will do anything to get her back, despite the fact that she's never wanted to make a deal with the Fae because, you know, tricky bastards, the Fae, aren't they? And there seems to be some kind of love triangle. But yeah, I'm not sure if she tries to get close to the leader of a different Fae court. Like, it seems there's a lot of intrigue involved in this. I'm looking forward to getting to it eventually. Next we have Jade City by Fonda Lee. This was very kindly sent to me by Liam. Thank you so much, Liam. And this is an adult fantasy, I believe, where Jade sort of fuels magic. Yeah, so it's a stone that enhances a warrior's natural strength and speed, and I think it's like sort of a gang-based magical fantasy, and I've heard nothing but amazing things, and I think the third book comes out later this year. And this is also a very nice floppy paperback and I'm very excited to get around to this. So yeah, Jade City by Fonda Lee. Thank you, Liam, I really appreciate it. And finally we have the last two books I bought myself. We have Written in the Stars and Hang the Moon by Alexandra Bellafleur, which are two really cute contemporary romances. So Written in the Stars is set at Christmas It is about Darcy and Elle. Darcy is an actuary and Elle works with like horoscopes, and they have very little in common, but they pretend to fake date so that Darcy's brother Brendan gets off her back because he runs a dating company, like a dating app company, and it's super cute and I loved it a lot. And then we have Hang the Moon, which is about Brendan, Darcy's brother, and Annie, Darcy's best friend. So she comes into town before she leaves the country for a new job to say bye to Darcy, and Brendan has to convince her that like love is real and she should be looking for it. And so they recreate sort of rom-com moments, and it's so cute. I love the Lowell's like siblings with my whole heart, and I'm very excited for the third book in the series, which follows Elle's roommate. Can't remember her name right now, but yeah, we have a female-female, a male-female, and then another female-female romance in the series. I'm like, my heart is so happy. So now for the Fairy Loot and Illumicrate books. So first, let's start with Fairy Loot. So the June book was Fire with Fire by Destiny Soraya, and this is a dragon book. Two sisters divided they burn. All I really know is it's about dragons. I feel like it's a little bit How to Train Your Dragon-y, in that they're trained to kill dragons, and then one of them beats a dragon, and maybe dragons aren't what they've been taught they were. It's very pretty edition. Look at the dragon. I'm sure I will get to it eventually. And the July book was Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. This is a retelling, I think. I was gonna say I think it's a retelling of the fairy tale with the princess and the swans, but I can't remember what it's called. It doesn't say. Yeah, it is a retelling of that fairy tale. From what the synopsis says, it's about a woman a princess who has magic and she's not supposed to, and their stepmother finds out and banishes her and turns her brothers into cranes, and she's not allowed to talk about it, which I can't remember what the fairy tale is called. Is it just the Six Swans? I don't know, but I'm interested to see where this is going, and it's a beautiful cover, like the pastels, I'm obsessed, and the edges. I am excited to get to this one. I did actually buy myself a regular hardcover, not knowing it was coming in a Fairy Loot, so I've had to return that one, but yeah, very hyped for this. And finally for Illumicrate, so the June book was The Wolf and the Woodsman by Ava Reid, which is about a woman who has no power and is given up by her village to be a sacrifice, and I believe once they enter the woods, their sort of contingent is attacked and she survives, and things move from there. And I'm so excited about this one. I've heard Samantha Shannon talk about it and have been hyped ever since, so yeah, super excited for this. And we also got She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan in the July box, which is a historical retelling of the rise of the Ming Dynasty's first emperor, and it is an absolutely stunning like edition. Like I can't get over how beautiful it is. But yeah, I believe it's a female historical retelling, and I'm super excited about this one as well, and it's a lot shorter than I thought it would be, so hopefully I can get to this one soon. Finally, from Illumicrate, we had the From Blood and Ash box arrive, which is stunning. I could have done an unboxing, but I didn't want to. This is about Poppy, who is the maiden. She is the favourite of the Empress, Queen, whatever we're calling her. She gets a new guard, Hawk, and I've read the third book since reading the first one, and I can't really remember how people describe the plot of the first one. But yeah, she's the maiden, she gets a new guard, things happen. There are rebels, there are the Ascended. If you don't know what From Blood and Ash is about, like I don't know where you've been, so I'm not sure what else to tell you. I am not having a good time with this. Okay, that's my haul. It is not the biggest haul I've ever had, but it's certainly not the smallest. Yeah, it's not been a massive haul until like last week, and then things really started arriving, so I'm gonna start slowing down again now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Which book are you most excited about from this list? Mine is definitely The Wolf and the Woodsman, but I'm also very hyped about Jade City. So yeah, let me know which one you're most excited about. Leave a like if you want to, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!